Welcome to the School of Engineering. My name is Manuela. I am the Deputy Tutor of Admissions for our postgraduate taught programs. And I talk to you today about our master's degrees here at the University of Leicester School of Engineering. So about the University of Leicester, or we have a great global and national reputation, and our rankings show our incredible work that we have done with our students and our lecturers and researchers. So the University of Leicester is currently a top 10 university in the UK for student experience. And this is a great position for us because that means that our students really enjoy the time with us. And also they get to really share that they are very satisfied with their lectures, projects, etc. Also, we have incredibly good rankings in the UK and worldwide. That shows that the University of Leicester not only is very well positioned in the UK, but is also very well positioned internationally. So the University of Leicester is well regarded, as well as also not only for our teaching, but also for our research quality. So definitely it really emphasizes our priority into research and how research influences the teaching that you will be experiencing in our postgraduate taught programs. So this is an overview of our engineering postgraduate taught courses. We have a great variety of topics that you can choose from. So we have anything from the classical mechanical engineering. And for example, we have mechanical engineering, aerospace engineering, electrical and electronic engineering, embedded systems and control, and biomedical engineering. So these programs are very interesting because some of them, as you can see, we have also the opportunity to have an engineering MSc with management, which shows that, for example, here in management, so you not only will learn the disciplinary aspects of an engineering degree, but also you will learn how to get ahead from your peers, so like distinguish yourself from your peers with a management courses that will really prepare you for leadership positions in the industry. So this is a great distinction that we have from our electronic and mechanical engineering master's degree. Also, if you want to focus more into the engineering management aspect and more into the business area of applications on engineering, you can take a master's of engineering management. So this is our brand new program in biomedical engineering master's of science. So this is currently about to be launched. We are very excited because this is for us, we're getting out of a comfort zone and offering a degree that explores the application of technology into the medical area. So you will be experiencing projects and lectures that will focus on healthcare through and transforming healthcare through engineering solutions. So, for example, you will be first learning about the basics of medicine applications. So, like it is biomedical signal processing, life sciences for engineering. So, you'll be learning about anatomy, physiology, and then you will be doing a lot of applications. So it will be a lot of intersection between engineering and healthcare. For example, healthcare technology and medicine. This is a very interesting module because you will be understanding how different technologies are applying different medical sciences. So for example, how we use electronics to understand like heart signals, how we understand the basics of mechanics of fluids to understand the respiration, cardiovascular circulation, and there is a lot about neuromuscular control rehabilitation, what technologies are being using in this area, and also the very interesting topics into new biomaterials and how can we use engineering principles to design materials that can get in contact with patients. And you also will be developing an individual project for your master's degree dissertation. So we have an incredibly big and talented group of researchers in the area of biomedical. which they will be happy to supervise your project and to guide you in different areas, which is incredibly advantageous position to be here at Leicester. Also, we have our embedded systems and control engineering. So this course is very good as a specialization, well, and to get deeper into control engineering, but also into the newest applications of embedded systems. So if you're an engineer who wants to get into this area, this is a great opportunity because you will be learning about the design requirements to do any embedded systems, like in high reliability embedded systems module, whilst also you will be deepening your knowledge into more specialized control themes like robust and nonlinear control. Then on the second semester, you will do some signal processing, simulations, and you will get deeper into electronics and applications of embedded systems for condition monitoring and control. This is a module I teach personally, and I really like because I get to teach my students about communication protocols, about applications of machine learning, like what we call tiny ML, and Internet of Things. We have now our advanced mechanical engineering master's degrees. So we do teach our students a bit more advanced topics on mechanics. So they cover fluid mechanics, advanced solid mechanics, and there are some optional modules that you can use. So if, for example, you are into aeronautics, so you can take the module on rotorcraft mechanics and control. And if you want to go more into this aerospace specialism, you can choose systems engineering and spacecraft systems. Also in semester number 2, you have a wide array of modules to really cement your position to depending on which area of knowledge you would like to specialize on. So we have many different things. So gas turbines, fluid dynamics. Also, if you get to, for example, if you're interested into motorsports, you can do advanced composite mechanics. And if you want to get into the electronics side to complement your mechanical engineering specialism, you can do control and signal processing. And as I mentioned earlier, we have the option to do this degree with management, which has some modules in common. So you still have the option to get to know some aeronautics, fluid dynamics, and materials modules, but also you'll be learning things that are very helpful for you to gain leadership in business in this kind of area. So you will see business economics for non-specialists. So pretty much this is economics for people who don't have a management or business degree. You will learn about accounting and finance as well, and also about international business, which will give you a good overview of how is the current business landscape and the world. Then we move to advanced aerospace engineering. So has some shared materials with modules with the mechanical engineering MSc, but also you get to focus more on to the aeronautics specialism and also aerospace. So there is a very good, and this is very complete MSc degree in my opinion, while also being able to take a module like attitude and orbit control systems, which is very key for space missions. Now we have the advanced electrical and electronic engineering. This has some modules in common with our embedded systems and control engineering master's degree, but it focuses a bit more into electronics and electricity. So it's more about, for example, advanced electrical machines, electronically controlled devices, and some of the modules are shared. So you get to a good basis of electronics and electrical, but also you get to understand other topics of embedded systems and application, which is very interesting and very advantageous. If you want to go deeper into electronic and electrical engineering, but also you want to gain the leadership skills like in the other mechanical mechanical engineering, you can do it here. So as you can see, you get to do the economics, accounting, finance, and international business modules here, which will complement it for you to be a leader in this area as well. And for finally, we have our Masters in Engineering Management. So this is very business and management focused master's degree. This is a very good degree because this is fully oriented for people who want to go into systems engineering, project management, quality engineering. This is if you want to get into the management aspect of these areas. For example, you come from a completely different area from our masters, but you really want to focus on management and leadership, this is the masters to go for because you will learn very good skills, project management, systems design, whereas we also will learn the basics like economics, accounting, and finance like the others, but also you will be focusing in quality engineering and cost engineering. The projects are very interesting. You get the freedom to propose new engineering products and services and present a poster session there where would you be evaluated and see how your project is actually being able to solve an engineering problem in the industry. So this is a very interesting program as well. So in general, you can see that we have a good variety of master's degree for you. And why study engineering? So we always focus, as you could see from our modules, that we give you the most varied skills. So we make sure that you have the employability skills that are currently in the industry. So you see that our modules have been designed with that in mind. Also, we have an incredible industry standard facilities and software tools. So everything you will be interacting here at Leicester in terms of hands-on practical labs and software are the kind of things that you will see in industry. So you will have skills that will be directly transferable to your CV. Also, we pride ourselves that we have a very good support in CV preparation and careers. So this is building in with our tutorial system. So you will have a personal tutor who will be very happy to help you make the most of your time in Leicester and how to transfer those things into your CV and career and your job applications. So we have a very good relationship with organizations and through our industrial advisory board, and they make sure that they give us very valuable feedback on the structure of our programs, and they tell us what the industry needs and how can we shape our engineers to fulfill the roles that are needed in the field. So as I mentioned, we have our industrial advisory board. So they really are very helpful because there are very big names in the industry and people who hold very high positions in this. And they help you to, to make sure that your lecturers are giving you the content that is relevant for these companies who are worldwide leaders in their fields. And also they give us suggestions and also contribute to our research and scientific activities. So you will be seeing a lot of practical applications of research being embedded into your teaching lessons, which is very important and what it distinguishes us here at Leicester. Also, if you can choose an industry placement during your master's degree. So you will do your first and second semester, and then you go into a year-long industry placement. And you will be working with an employer to apply your skills in a real-world setting. So if you're an international student, this is a great opportunity to have some UK industry experience. This will be paid work, and as I said, they mainly last 52 weeks, so they are year-long placements. And we will support you to secure this placement. So this will depend on the current job market, but the UK has an incredible variety of companies that they have presence worldwide. and there are many placement and internship opportunities. So there is a wide array of offers and opportunities that you can target. And through our careers and employability service, we will be offering you support as well, writing your CV, cover letter, how to prepare for interviews, etc. So we will make sure that you have all the support you need when you will be applying for these placements. Also, as I mentioned before, you will have a personal tutor that you will be your main point of contact. So this personal tutor will ask you to meet every now and will give you some information about academic skills and professional development skills. Is gonna be checking on you, checking on your progress, and make sure that whenever you have some issues that affect you personally or your current studying at Leicester, they will give you the advice on how to manage those circumstances. Also, if you require any additional help, they will signpost you to the services that can help you. And they're the main point of contact to write reference of letters for you. So the personal tutor is quite an important role here at Leicester because they are the main point of support for you. So this is an example of some of our recent graduate destinations. So we pride ourselves that our graduates go to work in the most important UK companies, but also in many important companies around the world that have very strong international presence. Now, how is it living in Leicester? So Leicester is a very nice city that is located right in the heart of England. So if you want to explore the rest of the UK, you have great connections to all over the UK. A very diverse and inclusive city. You can meet people from all around the world, and there is many cultural religious celebrations that happen year round, and they are widely varied, and there is something for everyone happening at Leicester all the time. And the scene is very good. There is very nice variety of coffee shops, restaurants. Also, we have successful sport teams. We have very nice student clubs. We have food festivals, and well, Leicester is very well connected to many different cities, and you can go to London with just over an hour, 15 minutes away by train. So it's a great city to live in. International student. There is always something going on for everyone here at Leicester. And thank you very much for watching this video. And this is our website if you want some more about our engineering department. If you have general admission queries about how to apply to postgraduate degrees, you can email pgadmissions@le.ac.uk. And if you have program-specific queries, you can send me an email. So remember, my name is Manuela Trejo, and this is my email over there. I'll be happy to answer any questions. Thank you so much.